なんとかなったみてえだな。畳みかける。これがスーパーサイヤ人3だ。
Alright, what's up guys? So data download is in. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to be getting. We already know it's going to be a Legends Unlimited Kefla as well as a 1% Frost. Not surprised this guy's coming now because he was the easiest shoe-in, that overlap between LOE getting some new buffs and the Tournament of Power characters or Universe Rep getting buffs as well. My thing with him, if they make him red, he might actually be that final piece of the puzzle to push Lineage of Evil teams ahead of Saiyan teams. And I know what you're saying. That's crazy. Kaioken Goku is nuts. Frieza with Namegoku and Krillin is nuts. But I'm telling you, if full power Frieza gets that competent red that really helps out with dealing with Saiyans, then that's all it'll take to start seeing full power Frieza, that guy, and say Revival Frieza. Super buffed up with a bench. I think I don't know, he could be that guy. Let's go ahead and see what they do. We're going to be getting a new event. Blood-curdling clash with Universe 6. That's awesome. I remember when I made that discussion video with Goresh talking about how people are rating the 7th year anniversary. I was reading through the comments, and some people noted that when they ask for new content, they're not specifically asking for just raids. They want new story-based events. They want new original series stuff. I wish Legends would do that. I'm not sure what happened. They kind of just stopped doing original series story events. They kind of gave up a retelling of these things. I missed that. They ended up just making little events that are now like maybe 10 stages, and you get CC at the end of this. I do agree. If that's the direction that people want in terms of new content, not necessarily just farming stuff, but straight up new story event, new something to enjoy, then yeah, maybe this is one of those things. It would be great if Legends could continue doing that. And then we got a raid, of course. Summer is blazing hot. Scorching summer raid against the free-to-play god Goku. Okay. You know, people that were saying that Kefla having a nice little additional snipe and type neutral against Goku characters is interesting, because what purple Goku character do they feel this Kefla needed protection against? Pretty damn sure they meant either the instant transmission Goku or Goku and Frieza. I don't know, man. Maybe the overwhelming power of those two is what they felt Kefla needed some protection from. Because otherwise, I don't think she has any defensive and neutral whatsoever. So let's go ahead and see what Frost can do. Alright, so here we are in game. Let's go ahead and check out what we're looking like. Kefla, stats-wise. Let's see, green melee type character. Okay, pretty good offensive stats there. Not bad defensive. HP's kind of low, 2.4 mil. At 14 stars is kind of low. Arts cards, standard stuff there. She provides a strike and blast with, oh, okay. Enemy health restore minus 20% on hit is pretty strong. And then, does that say health plus 10%? Holy crap, 10% healing on a blast card? Wow. That's a lot. The health restore thing might be useful. One of the more popular teams right now is the Frieza Saga team, with the Krillin and the Frieza and the Goku. Each one of those characters, when they show up on the field, they get healing. And then Krillin does this nifty thing where when he swaps out, he's giving healing. Those types of teams that constantly cycle out and keep healing, these kinds of cards will be very, very valuable. Okay, so that's fine on Kefla's front. What about Frost? So, oh, he's red. He is red. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello there. Wow. Him being melee though is an odd choice. What the hell? Red melee type? I guess his focus isn't LOE. What? They're trying to make another 1% red, like a Kaba or something? Let's go ahead and see. These little tags are kind of spoiling some of it for me. Standard strike and blast. Blast armor, blast card. Blue card, on activation, 20% blue card damage, additional 20% blue card damage against Saiyans, uncancelable, and on hit, destroys enemy Dragon Balls, very strong. Green card, Heal 15%, key plus 50, 20% damage, nullify cover change, ally universe rep or LOE damage plus 20%. He's a support for LOE. Oof, this guy might actually be that guy. I'm seeing a little blips of stuff specific to Saiyans. I'm wondering if this guy really is to help deal with Namek Goku. His ultimate, massive explode damage on activation, 50% ult damage, another 30% ult damage if it's against the Saiyan, while canceling enemy attribute upgrades and buff effects. That's going to be important because if you fight Namek Goku and he's entering the field type neutral, this is going to wipe that away, and you're going to be getting an 80% ultimate damage hit on Namek Goku. That's going to hurt pretty bad. On hit, ally sub count plus 25% and ally sub count minus 3. That's pretty good too. You get to quickly swap out of people if you went for a Hail Mary ultimate. Really good. Main ability, draw the ultimate, heal 20%, key plus 30, 20% ult damage for 15 counts, cannot be cancelled, while nullifying attribute downgrades under normal conditions. Alright. Z ability is LOE, universe rep, or red double defense. Ooh, ooh. Ew. No thanks. 260% damage, 170% damage guard, another 30% damn! Bro, what the hell? They're really trying to hurt Namek Goku. Look at this. Damage guard against Saiyans, another 30%, 200%, while having type advantage. 100% key recovery for 90 counts, not sure why. Level 1 card draw speed, sub count on switch minus 1 for 90 counts. And ally, LOE, or universe rep damage plus 35%? Just for free? What? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry guys. This is it. This is Ultra Full Power Frieza's ultimate butt buddy. This guy right here. 35% damage for free off a starter ability. 20% off of a Rinkadink green card. Holy crap, dude. 55% damage inflicted to Ultra Full Power Frieza. This guy also has lower sub count, keep in mind. AKA, he is a very good glue stitching character for Frieza's crap. Imagine comboing with Frieza, death beams, all that other garbage. This guy takes one less sub count to show up back onto the field to keep cycling through all these various abilities. There's a reason why they must have put the 90 timer count thing, because if that went on for the whole match, holy crap. On entry, gets 30 key, destroy 1 enemy cards, all enemies strike and blast arts cost plus 10. Also, before 90 counts have elapsed from the battle starts, so 90 timer counts worth since the start of the fight. He has 40% crit rate, nullifies cover change, and protects his hand. Whoa, that's really good against Kaioken Goku. If there's an enemy Saiyan that you confront, then you'll draw a card. You'll get another 30 key and 20% damage. Holy crap. 60 key if you run into Namek Goku with this guy. What? On return to standby, nullify abnormal conditions up to 2 times, 3 times. Ally, LOE, or universe rep damage against Saiyans plus 15%. You could not find a bigger Saiyan hater than this kit right here. What the hell? 70% damage inflicted from support alone against Namek Goku. Wow, they hate Namek Goku. Also, if 90 timer counts have elapsed from battle start, key plus 30, ally health plus 10%, ally LOE or universe rep damage guard plus 10%. Okay, so it's sort of like he flips from a more offensive based character to a more defensive based character. He now starts healing allies and giving them additional damage guard. Kind of like Krillin, but on a less severe degree. Wow. That's kind of crazy. When he's defeated, ally heals 20%, kill their entire hand, enemy key minus 100, minus 1 card draw speed, and all enemy subcount plus 5, so you get a free lock-in. Cover change is effective against strike cards. Dude, yeah, Is Frost actually the perfect pairing to deal with Namegoku? I don't know what their deal is with him, but they are absolutely brutalizing him. They are quickly making a need for a purple character. They've released a bunch of yellows, very strong greens, and now they're releasing a proper red to hurt the yellow characters, therefore opening the field for a strong purple. We're probably not going to see one for a while, but when we do, it's going to be a ridiculously premium character. I would not be surprised if the next Ultra was a purple, or the next LF in maybe a month or two is a really, really strong purple. That's crazy, man. That is insane. He is definitely Full Power Frieza's best friend here. So, all right. Seems pretty good overall. Wait, did I check his stats out at 14 stars? Yeah, definitely more strike-oriented. 2.4 mil HP. Defensive stats are kind of on the lower end, but it's all right. I just want to double-check equipment-wise. Characters. This is going to be the team I use for Kefla, by the way, because Kefla pretty much has to be ran on Universe Rep. And unfortunately, the strike variant pretty much is just MBY and Kale and Khalifa. That's it. Especially with her providing damage guard for them. I haven't made a team for the LOE side. I want to use Universe Rep for it and not LOE. Because if I use LOE, it's just going to be Full Power Frieza, kicking the crap out of everybody. You know that, I know that. There'd be no fun in that. So let's just check the equipment. Do I see anything new? Yes, there's this Awakened equip here. Max HP, base strike, 10% pure defense if this is a Universe 6 character, 23% blast attack, and then 10% pure blast defense if this character is Universe Rep. Hey, that's not bad. Max HP, double defense, double pure defense. What more could you ask for? Pretty good overall for her. Kefla actually has some insane equipment options available to her. Because remember, Kefla is a Saiyan Fusion Warrior. So she gets this. And then don't forget the Universe Rep, when we started getting MUI, has these amazing equips, giving a buttload of strike attack and that pure strike at the bottom there. And then don't forget that the PvP Gold equip gave him this. Double pure offense with health restore. Kefla is healing 3% of her health every time she uses a strike or blast, and max HP. So yeah, Kefla is pretty much set when it comes to proper equips. But I think that's pretty much everything. You guys let me know in the comment section below how you feel about both Frost and Kefla. Damn, dude, I think Frost might have been that final piece of the puzzle to push LOE teams to being more competitive against the Saiyan teams. We've all said Ultra Full Power Frieza individually, kit-wise, is the most dominant character in the entire game. But Namek Goku has the superior teams. The Kaioken Goku with either the support Goku or the Vegeta or just pretty much anybody. Even if you want to run yellow, blue with Ultra Super Vegeta, just Namek Goku had the most free additional teams because of all the Gokus we saw in the anniversary and the fact that his Ultra ability is for Saiyans. Frieza was a little bit more constricted. But yeah, this Frost might have been the final push to Frieza's teams, being a little bit more competitive. So you let me know what you think. Be on the lookout for the showcases. But until next time, guys, it's time for me to take a quick naparoonie until the summons and then the showcases and then a nap again and then off to work. Peace.